Hello my loves and welcome back. As you know, 2022 has just got started. We've all set our New Year resolutions. We're excited and motivated to hit our goals. Of course, besides all of this, now we have brand new habits that we promised ourselves we will stick to, but how many of us actually thought about the ones that needs to be left behind? If you didn't take any time to reflect on your existing bad habits and how to break or replace them with good habits, your goal reaching process may take a longer time or even stop. So in this video, I will be sharing 10 bad habits that I think you need to break in 2022 and which healthy habits and alternatives you can replace them with. A quick note, the definition of a bad habit may vary from person to person, so please make sure you choose the one that fits to your lifestyle best, since everything I will be mentioning here is gonna be my humble opinion. First 5 habits are much more physical, while last 5 habits are mindset focused. So let's go ahead and start with the first one. Waking up late. If you've been struggling to wake up earlier in the winter like me, you will hate me saying that, but we need to break our habit of waking up late. I'm not talking about waking up earlier just for the sake of waking up early, because research shows that our brains are able to function much more better in the early hours, which means we can learn, remember, and practice quickly and easily. Also, when you set your mood and intention for the day before everyone is up, it will trigger the feeling of accomplishment. That way, you're gonna feel at the top of everything, but not behind. You might say, I'm a night owl, I find myself way more productive while working at night, and that's totally fine. I'm just sharing some insights that I would like you to consider about waking up early. Rushing during the day. In the hustle culture we have today, from the moment we wake up till we go to bed, we all rush to get as many things as possible done, and we consistently think over and over about our to-do lists, what to do next, and what happens is we never live in the present moment. So in 2022, I want you to stop rushing and start slow living. Mornings and nighttime are great options to slow down, practice meditation, read some book, or to do other intentional activities. Just take your time, and I'm pretty sure you will learn how to enjoy getting things done, and sometimes small things gradually. Alright, the next bad habit I want you to break and transform into a healthy habit in 2022 is sitting too much. With all the crazy things happened in the world since 2020, we all built the habit of sitting too much unconsciously because we had to stay at home. Now it's getting harder to get rid of this habit because we used to not move our bodies maybe for the entire day. Although when it comes to habit breaking, taking action is key. So the healthy alternative for sitting too much is having an active lifestyle. I'm gonna set you completely free at this point, since I wish you to find what you truly enjoy so you can be consistent with your New Year habits and actually break your bad habits in 2022. Letting your space to be messy. If you want clarity in your life, if you want to be organized, you need to stop letting your space to be messy. And don't worry, to make this shift easier, I'm gonna give you a tiny little thing you can do each day and some other options you can go for weekly or monthly throughout the year. Okay, our daily good habit you can replace this with is to put things back where you get them from. You may heard of this before, so I guess you can get how tiny yet super effective this habit is. If you're not into constantly trying to put things back where they belong, you can add a reset day to your weekly routine so your space stays clean and organized during the week. And another alternative to this might be deep cleaning every month. Spending hours on social media. I've been one of these people who spends way too much time on social media. While I try to build a community on Instagram, I used to take and share photos, engage with people, comment on their photos, and back then I used to think this is what I gotta do. I'm a content creator and I need to be active most of the time. But later down the road, I come to the realization that who uses their time wisely on social media make the most of it. So whether you're a content creator or not, only consuming necessary and inspiring content you care about can change your whole relationship with the online world. For me, doing a digital 2022 reset on my subscriptions and followings and having a minimal list has been super helpful. Right now, I'm really focused on doing what I gotta do, checking important notifications, maybe looking at a few posts that I really like, and leaving the platform. Next up, we have our bad mindset habits we need to break in 2022, and we will start by negative self-talk. I see so many people suffer from this, and I know it's terrible, but as my favorite podcaster Rob Dial says, we can't control our first thought, but we can always control our second thought. So please, in the new year, replace your negative thoughts with the positive ones by taking a second every time you catch talking down to yourself. Second mindset habit to change is looking for instant gratification, especially when you need to be patient. Many great accomplishments you see other people have didn't happen overnight, and believe it or not, the progress was extremely long and sometimes boring. So stop looking for instant gratification in everything and trust that the late gratification is going to be what's going to change your life in the long run. To sum up, bad habit, instant gratification; good habit, delayed gratification. Waiting for the perfect time. I waited 1 year before I opened this channel, and looking back, I just had some excuses to not start yet because I was waiting for the perfect time, and as everyone knows, perfect time doesn't exist. Then I finally decided to break this bad habit, and I'm so glad that I overcome this feeling, and since that time I no longer wait to travel one day to make my dreams come true, to start learning something, etc. And that's exactly what I want you to do in 2022. To stop waiting for the perfect time and taking action can definitely change your life for the better. Not keeping the promises you make to yourself. The most important promises you make are the ones you make to yourself. If you haven't kept some promises before, no need to feel guilty about this. Simply forgive yourself and open a new page in 2022. Focus on making one small promise and follow through, another small promise and follow through. Gradually make your way up by making bigger promises as you build some trust. Last but not least, staying in your comfort zone. I'm positive tons of people have this urge to stay in their safety zone, and I totally get it. I'm not gonna say push past your limits right away because I know it doesn't sound realistic, but my formula to stretch this zone is to push yourself 1% more every time, whether it's your workout, your business, your learning progress, etc. And staying in this mindset is key. Also, this is one of my intentions for 2022, so you're not gonna be alone in this. By the way, if you're interested, I would like to make another video specifically on how to break a bad habit, so let me know if you need any help. Also, I'm proud to say that most of the good habits I've mentioned here are the healthy habits that changed my life. So with that, I hope every transition you make to break these bad habits brings brilliant things to your life in 2022. As I always say in the end of each video, love you all and Happy New Year.